Welcome to Silent Hill. Check it out, guys. We are here in none other than Centralia, Pennsylvania, aka Silent Hill. You guys know about this place, seen the movies, probably played the games. I know I've seen them and watched them, and got a lot of thrill and excitement and scares from that place. Well, this place that we're at right now, if you guys don't know, is actually based off of those things are based off of this actual city. You can see right behind Thomas and I is the infamous, notorious graffiti highway. Just a few years ago, they actually have covered most of it now with dirt. But you guys can tell there's a lot of things there. You can see the highway still there. There's graffiti all the way around this area. One of these really cool spots and first stops that we're gonna make while we're here in Centralia. Should be able to see some of the highway caved in, maybe some of the vents coming out with the smoke from underneath with all the things that happened here. What are your thoughts? What do you think about this place as we're getting here now and seeing the highway leading to this actual city hidden way back there in the in the mountains?
I'm a little nervous because they covered this up because of how dangerous this is. Sinkholes appear randomly. The whole underground is just burning, and it's been burning since the 60s. And so, just the chance to be able to actually get up here to Pennsylvania, to Centralia, to get to see all this and show you all what it's like now is awesome.
Right, and like you said, people consider this place the gateway to hell. A lot of deaths have occurred here. It's a ghost town. You can't live here. It's toxic, it's dangerous, it's unsafe. Like any step that we take, any movement that we make while being here could literally be our last. So we have to be really careful, especially out here. There's tons of sinkholes and we're in the middle of nowhere. No one's gonna know we're out here on this stretch. There's probably nobody out here at all. We are on the way, guys. We're heading to Centralia now. Going down the highway.
It kind of reminds me of the turnpike we did last week. Just an abandoned, apocalyptic type vibe, through this. But with Silent Hill in that case, definitely a lot more unique, more well-known because of the history this place has.
This is a good sign of what this whole road looks like without all of the dirt on it. Just graffiti stretched all the way through it.
A lot of it too, honestly.
Everywhere.
You see that over there?
Yeah. Pretty good. We're kind of keeping our eyes out right now to see if we can catch any of those sinkholes or any pockets of steam coming out.
You can tell that a lot of the snow is melted, so in certain areas. Yeah, I'll meet you down there. You can tell though just how much coal is here because the dirt they used has got coal in it.
You can make out a lot of the cracks and things in the concrete, and there's some really bad spots probably
farther down. Probably the real bad spots are the closer we get to Centralia.
Oh, true, yeah.
The ones there, probably that was more covered up.
It's one of those indicators, guys. showing you all exactly where we're at. Welcome to Silent Hill. This is the road that will take you there to this place. I mean, you gotta be brave, you gotta be fearless if you're gonna go to an area like this.
Absolutely.
I mean, you just can't, you don't just walk up to see a place like this, knowing what it's about, knowing the history, the dangers, the stories. There's just random stuff everywhere. I think we're gonna go left.
Right here.
Believe it or not, this is actually a road. look how damaged it is.
Yeah.
This is what we're seeing throughout this whole area. Roads completely crushed, falling apart, left abandoned. I mean, there's not even. I mean, I don't know if a car will ever drive through this section.
Again, yeah.
There's deserted roads and streets everywhere around here. And this is also the road where one of those active events are located. Just look how tore up this is crazy right here. This is really putting more perspective into Centralia. Like, this is just a regular road, regular area that's just completely destroyed. You got the cemetery, it's over there. The graffiti everywhere. Road is
Just destroyed.
You have arrived.
Is that a building right there? Probably for the cemetery though.
Yeah.
Right over here. Oh. I see it. Right here.
Wow.
See it? I saw a little sinkhole and I was like, there's smoke coming out of that. That's crazy. It's not very big right now. Honestly, not very much smoke's coming out of it, but this is one of those spots. You can see where it's sinking in literally into the earth.
Dude, feel it.
The hot.
It's warm.
Whoa, that's crazy. Like, it's like it's literally, I mean, obviously there's a fire underneath it. It's like you're literally putting your hand in front of a campfire. Like, it's warm.
That is crazy.
Can you see it on the GoPro?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, you can see it. Dude, that feels so warm.
Mm-hmm.
But this is actually, guys, this is pretty toxic. You do not want to be around this too long or breathe it in because it's carbon monoxide.
That's why people had to leave. It was just too dangerous. I mean, city was falling in literally underneath them. It's basically a hell of fire. Some people consider this place a gateway to hell or a portal to hell. Like, that's how significant, how serious this place is. A lot of things have happened here. A lot of history behind this spot. This is one of those really cool points of emphasis when you're here. We're right beside the cemetery, so we're gonna go ahead and head over there now and check this out. They say a lot of these cemeteries, you can see some of the smoke arising from the ground too as well, making it look like a really scary, creepy scene. So we're gonna go over there and check this area out, see if there's anything cool for you guys. And we'll catch it on film if we can.
Let's do it.
Those are creepy looking. You see those?
Dang.
Oh man. Yeah, those are.
So there's actually, guys, a pretty big tragedy that happened when these mines were being built. It was in tunnel number 5 or mine number 5. There was an explosion killing, was it 115?
I think it's 111.
111 people from that. So
Some of them are probably buried here now.
honestly, yeah, that's probably why there's a few cemeteries.
This is definitely kind of like a scene out of a scary movie right here. Absolutely in the middle of nowhere. In a place like this, literally we were in Silent Hill. Getting really close to this other cemetery. It's called the Odd Fellows Cemetery. oddly enough. Maybe we might be able to see some of that smoke from underneath where the fire has been burning.
So you're supposed to be able to see smoke coming from the graveyard.
We're gonna look right here at this main entrance, kind of look around, see if we can see any. Like you said, tragedies that happened here. This place is supposed to be haunted.
Was this the time capsule?
There was, yeah, they did say there was the time capsule that was here. It got opened in 2016, which that would be right around that time.
Oh, it's locked.
Locked.
Makes sense to put it maybe there.
Yeah. I'd love to see what might be there.
What's odd is I guarantee smoke is coming from these because like the snow's melted around almost all the tombstones, but not anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But that would make sense because they dug the ground up to bury people, so they would be digging down, and then that's kind of like a channel way. Yeah, you can definitely tell how that's like kind of melting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a spot right there. It's just windy, so it's just hard to really see if it's just a little bit of smoke. But we definitely want to keep an eye out for the areas with where the snow's melted the most. There's two right there. It would have to be a cold morning, and it'd have to be no wind in order for us to probably see this, here at least. There's like right there an old wall, kind of. Right here, there's smoke coming out of there, I'm pretty sure. See how it's all melting around the area?
Mm-hmm. Like this right here is just crazy as well.
There's a fence right there.
This is a freaking. Well, at one time this was a neighborhood. Look at these shoes right here. You see that? And somebody was here.
Yeah.
They left their shoes too.
There's a flower pot right there.
This was just a street for a neighborhood at one point.
I mean, I believe it. An underground fire that they said has enough coal to burn for another 200 years. That's freaking crazy.
Not even safe to be here.
Technically, no.
We've heard stories and read stories of sinkholes developing. Like there was literally a sinkhole that developed somewhere around here. So I was trying to find some of these sinkholes that was 100 foot deep. That happened in 2019, just out of the blue. The first one was the one that really like struck people and got people's attention. Why people really recognized that this was actually as serious as it was back in the 70s. There's a 12-year-old boy who was standing, literally just standing like we're doing, and out of nowhere, giant, massive sinkhole, 150 feet deep, happened and occurred right beneath his feet. And thankfully, he was beside where a root from a tree was, and he was able to grab onto that. And his cousin pulled him out, kept him from falling all the way down. I mean, you're talking about to death for sure. To all that fire burning below, and then 150 feet drop. You're just.
That's scary.
That's the kind of area that we're in. Like it could happen at any moment out here. Like every step we take is honestly a risk.
There's more of the road that's destroyed. That's the most common thing. Dude, there's a toilet. Okay. It looks like it's a spot too where Steam may be coming out of it. Oh, it's full too. You gotta go. But see how it's all melted right around it?
Yeah.
There's a freaking couch.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now it's yeah. This is kind of weird. I don't even know what to think about. I don't even know what to say.
Like, I want to go back there. It's just so overgrown.
And there should be. We're thinking there should be some houses and things that could possibly be abandoned. The ones that are left out here.
Gotta be.
Just don't really know exactly how to get to them yet.
Let's walk down this road a little bit.
This one?
Yeah.
It almost feels warmer over here, doesn't it? It feels warmer.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, the whole road is pretty much like
Melted.
Oh, yeah, melted. It definitely feels warmer over here. Whoa, look at this. Look at this right here. Could this be?
This is one of the vents too.
Gotta be. Both of them.
Yeah. There's one of the other people that still live here.
Yeah, it's that one that's close to the
Main
main
area.
building.
That's the same car that was behind my house in the woods.
So we're on one of the most notable streets right now. This is actually Railroad Avenue, where the railroad tracks used to run through.
That's why it's wider.
It's a little bit wider than most of the other streets in town here. We're gonna try to find something back here. Hopefully we see something. So now we're on a mission to get into one of these houses or structures that are left, if possible. But as you guys can clearly see, not a whole lot still remains. On the map it shows a ton of stuff. So we're just thinking maybe we haven't got to them.
This
Those spots.
this must be a pretty active area with heat wise, because all this is melted. But like if you look over here to the left,
Yeah,
There's
complete
snow
other side.
everywhere.
There's snow everywhere. Like it's like you're two different worlds.
man, that road does go back quite a bit. Maybe we should
There's a sign up there. I don't know what that might be for. And then that's
What is that?
used to be a road right there. No dumping.
Is that a baby?
Whoa.
Stroller?
Yeah, baby stroller.
Dang.
We've seen some weird stuff. I will say that out here.
So this would have been where the other church was. I'm sure they probably tore it down.
New roads. What we got? If you go farther out that way, it just kind of leads to a dead end of this road.
There's a guardrail with graffiti on it over there.
Huh.
Well,
Let's,
they have to check that out too.
Yeah, well, we can do that real quick, and then we can go this way. There's some graffiti on that thing too. I just saw that.
Oh yeah.
So this is Laurel Street. Not sure what the significance of this street is. It
I have to turn off traction control.
it goes for a little bit and then it kind of just disappears on the map. So I'm gonna try to see
See what's
what
back
might be
here.
back on the side.
There's foundation.
Yeah.
Definitely want to get out and we'll get some
Oh,
pictures of this.
By far, it's probably the best thing that we've seen so far, all the way to the end. Yeah.
Definitely, this is, like John said, one of the more popular spots with graffiti, other than Graffiti Highway. So we're gonna make sure we check out everything we can here. We still got to go to the church, and
The other vent,
yeah,
the geyser. So we got 4 or 5 spots we're still working our way to. It's not a whole big city at all, but they're all spread out a little bit.
yeah.
Super cold. It's hard to walk through all this. There's a lot of snow everywhere. So we have to pick where we're going. But yeah, this is crazy. I didn't even know this was a thing. Like I haven't really even seen this online.
Yeah,
This whole guardrail. This whole thing, I haven't seen it really at all. So We'll be one of the first people probably to document this stuff.
You can see where we were just at down there. Kinda. We're up on a hill.
Yeah.
I think we're actually we are kinda up there. But yeah, it looks like this just loops around over there. Alright, we're pulling up on the church now.
Yeah, it's literally right here. Probably the nicest thing that's still actively being used.
There's a memorial or something up there. Just gotta find where we can park.
Yeah, a couple graves.
There's a shrine or something back there. See the blue and the...
This church is actually, I think it was the Assumptions of the Virgin Mary Church, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, Assumptions of the Blessed Virgin Mary Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church.
Wow.
So they mixed it up with this one. Really nice, really good condition. Not an abandoned church. But this one actually, this church inspired part of the movie too. They said this was one of those significant
Locations.
Yeah. So our journey has led us here. It's supposed to be right over here, right off the side of this road. A lot less snow than we were just seeing. There's smoke right there. You see it up there? There it is, right there. Looks like a fire's coming out of there. That's crazy, guys. I know you all can see that. I can see it clear as day from here. We're gonna check this whole little spot real quick and make sure there's no other active spots. But let's go ahead and head right over there. That's wild to see that. Especially when it's this cold. You just think there's nothing that could be on fire right now and there's snow everywhere. Things actively burning pretty significantly.
Man, dude, yes.
Does it feel hot? You feel the heat?
Oh, dude, so warm. It really is. Like, man, it's wet too.
Yeah.
Like, I'll let you
Look at the coloration and everything over here as well.
Feel it right there.
Crazy.
I'll trade you. Look at that.
It's wet, yeah. That is so warm, dude. It's crazy to be right here.
Honestly, yeah. I think this was one of the...
Look how much smoke is coming out of here.
It's freaking wild. Wow.
It is picked up.
So yeah, there's two spots right here. You got that one, and then a little bit of the smaller one there.
They're both coming from that same spot, but they're...
It's really picking up though now.
You can see it really clearly.
There's a big rock up there too. I bet there's more of these up there. Cause see how that smoke kind of dissipates after about
Because there's gonna be more spots like this out here, stretched through here. I thought there might have been some right there, but
yeah,
maybe probably too much snow or something down here covering it. Oh, there's a little bit of smoke. It's coming out right there too. There's a little bit down there.
It must be really picking up then, because it's really coming out now.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised if at some point right there in that little spot right there, smoke will come out.
Yeah. Dude, that water's probably insanely hot. It's either hot or it's really warm. I'm definitely gonna touch it.
Yeah. Yeah, we wanted to show you all this final cool spot out here in this amazing area. Can't miss any of these places when you're out here this far away. Yes, this is the geyser that's down here. Tons of water. That's temperature?
That's cold.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of snow that's run off too. That's a big
Well,
factor
for a geyser, it should be hot. I mean, it should be, but I'm not seeing steam. It's definitely not freezing. Like I mean, it's probably like 70 degrees or 60 degrees. I'll come over here and feel it.
Oh yeah, hold it right here.
Like, it's cold, but it's not what you'd expect, especially out here. You'd expect it to be colder with the temperatures, but wow.
All right, guys, so I guess that will do it for this crazy, incredible adventure coming to Centralia, aka Silent Hill. Hope you all enjoyed going along this adventure with us too. Totally unexpected things happened along the way. Didn't really have a true idea of what we were gonna do. We were hopeful for some things to happen, but really when you go to a place like this, it's a lot of unknowns. But we saw some amazing things, had a lot of fun, got a great video out of it. So
Yeah.
I definitely enjoyed my time here.
At first, I was a little disappointed at first, just in that first area after the graffiti highway, because it was just like, you know, just wasn't anything too crazy. But then once we found the vents and, you know, the geyser, and we started really exploring this area, it definitely was
It's amazing, honestly.
insane.
Yeah. So definitely recommend you guys coming here, checking it out for yourself. But we hope this video was informative and you got a chance to get a feel of what it's like to be here in Centralia. But I guess that'll do it.
Yeah.
So until next time, catch you guys in the next episode.